Even if tariffs have yet to be implemented in the company's products, the possibility of them being implemented could change decision-making, could change guidance.
One way investors have been trying to trade these trade headlines is sell companies that have high revenue exposure to China, but that doesn't really capture the complexity of manufacturing and these global supply chains. Is that the best strategy to use, or what else?
Well, it is complex, and it is not really clear. I mean, even some of the other auto companies yesterday, BMW, said, well, we're not changing our forecast yet. So here you have two German auto companies that compete pretty tightly against each other, and one blaming it and one saying we don't know. So it's going to be very difficult to quantify and try to predict until we actually hear what they have to say.
So I like to talk about hard economic data versus soft economic data. And this is all soft to me, right? This is all sentiment driven right now. We don't know the full effects of everything. So as you take a look from an economic standpoint, as you take a look from a data standpoint, because that's what you do, where will you start to worry? What will you have to see before you start to really worry that that sentiment data, the negativity, really translates into bottom line impacts for these corporations?
Right. Look, it's a great question. I mean, I think the trade deficit data, the export data is really going to be the place that's going to reflect it, particularly in Germany, where 40% of their business is exports, in the U.S., of course, and China. So that's the place I would actually first start to look. But it also gets into the production data. So if German cars made in the U.S., if they're starting to get worried that China will buy less, it's going to cost more, well, in U.S. auto industrial production numbers. So the unfortunate thing is this starts to get affected immediately. It's not a multi-month process to see how this plays out. Companies are responding now.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.